Hey guys, we are back here in Seattle's franchise in week 2. Not an easy schedule, 2 straight road games. Let's get it though, the NFL is trying to destroy us from the inside, but we're gonna withhold that. 2 straight road games though, first one at Denver, which was not an easy game to say the least. Had to fight that whole game, came down to the wire. Now we're in Chicago. Mitch Trubisky coming off a 4-touchdown performance. Taylor Gabriel lighting up the secondary they played. It's going to get gnarly here. All right, and we are off here in Chicago. Definitely am concerned about the offensive weapons Chicago's going to have with the additions of AR-15 and Trey Burton. Definitely has got me worried. Russell Wilson's going to be in another primetime game. He struggled early last week, but after that interception, he came back out strong, leading the team to a victory. I would really love to be able to get the run game going quite early because we really struggled last time as we juke out the defender there. I did make a slight roster change. I just moved Doug Baldwin from the slot to the outside because I feel like I wasn't able to target him enough last game. As I'm just going to check it down here to Penny, and he's got yards. Not a lot, though. Chicago's got us in a tough 3rd and 3 here. I got Chris Carson in the game. I'm hoping to be able to pick it up with him. Our running game was not good last week, as we're going to have it, though, here. Our running game's already starting off better than it did last week. I am concerned about the rookie Roquan Smith in the middle with the speed he has, and there's reason for that concern because he's going to be a deadly weapon. So I'm just going to pass it out here to Ed Dixon. I was going to run it with Russell Wilson there. Didn't think I'd be able to get by that guy. We're moving fast down the field. I do feel like the quarterbacks aren't nearly as fast as they were last year. Like, you kind of have to find your target. You can't just scramble out with your quarterback like I'm used to doing. I'm going to go empty here. 2nd and 2. Try to get a shot off. Don't know how I feel about this. I don't have a lot on the line, and they're pretty spread out. I might just run this with Wilson, and we're going to have some room. Nice play by Russell Wilson for a gain of 15 just right up the middle there. I think I'm going to make my own playbook. Well, I definitely am. I don't really like Seattle's playbook, but I'm going to wait till the end of the season to make that playbook. Oh, shit. We got some serious pressure. Just going to have to throw that away. I'm not really able to utilize the running backs for Seattle because I usually have to pass block one because I don't feel comfortable enough to just be underneath there. Baldwin! Oh no, he got contact. That really threw his route off there. That's just unfortunate. Alright, let's try this field goal. I definitely don't like this. I can't see where I'm actually hitting here, so that's a little bit worrying. Yeah, Doug Baldwin just literally ran into a Chicago Bear defender. That's tough. The Bears are going to be let out here by Mitch Trubisky, who had quite a performance a week ago. 26 for 36, 362 yards, 4 touchdowns, and 1 pick. 3 of those touchdowns going to AR-15. I definitely don't feel like I can run man coverage against the receivers they have here. They're just too fast and too powerful for me to feel comfortable with that. All right, here we go. Trubisky back in the gun. He's going to hit Charles Sims over the middle. That makes a tough catch in traffic. Seattle's defense definitely stepped up last week, and I thought that we were just going to get obliterated by Denver, but they really held their own. As they are here, they're really stout in the run so far this year. They've really held their own in the trenches where I thought they'd be the weakest. All right, the Bears are going to go empty here. I'm going to shift my line out. Let's see what they got. And he's going to hit the flat. I think we stopped him short. Yes, we did. 4th and 1. Definitely. Oh, that's going to be a beautiful punt. What a punt. Jesus. In the 4. I'm going to call a read option play here, but I'm not going to lie. I really don't know how to do this in this Madden. Ooh, we got it. We got it. We got it. Run, Russell. Run. Damn, he started off really slow. We would have had way more yards had he picked up speed. All right, Chicago's definitely showing pressure here, which I don't like. All right, just hit the underneath route. Come on, Ed Dixon. Make a man miss. Make another one, Marshall. No, that's Marshall. Oh, damn. Marshall still got the moves. Brandon Marshall has been very reliable for me. I mean, He made some tough catches against Denver, making some good ones here today, moving the sticks as we make a nice move with Penny, and he's already off to a fantastic start compared to last week. Let's go ahead and get some Chris Carson in the game. He's a little bit of a question mark. You don't really know what he's going to do after being injured last week as he gets hit in the backfield for a loss. Seattle definitely does have a lot of play action in their playbook, no doubt about that. I should have Doug Baldwin wide open here. Come on, Russell. And Doug Baldwin lays out for it. Does he make the catch? Oh, what a grab by Doug Baldwin. Rashaad Penny definitely does have a lot more speed than Chris Carson. I do like to use Chris Carson, though, on some power plays, as we got some open room with him, and he's going to fight forward for a first down. That's what Chris Carson is special at right there. Already off to a way better start than last week in Denver. Must have just been that Denver defense. As we're under immediate pressure, just throw the ball away. Oh, please, no, don't tell me Russell Wilson's injured, please. And he's not going to be injured for Seattle, thankfully for that. That would have been all but giving our season up if he had got injured there. Just throw it underneath Dixon. Man, he just fought for about 9. Gives us a decent chance of converting here. I know I said I like Chris Carson in these situations, but I want to give Penny a chance to prove himself and see what kind of skills he's got as we get the first down, I believe. All right, Chicago's going to send a blitz here. Come on, hit Baldwin. Oh, that's... If Russell Wilson would have seen that a little bit earlier, that would have been a dot right there. Pretty much if I would have, because that was completely my fault. Chicago's showing a cover 2 look. I'm pretty sure this is man, as we're going to fire to the... Oh, that's broken up. That would have been a nice catch right there. Good play by Chicago. As we nail the field goal to make it a 6-0 game here in Chicago. All right, Chicago showing a tight formation here like they're going to run it, and they do run it, and Jordan Howard makes a man miss, but Shaquem Griffin with that speed, Jordan Howard had no chance to make that play. I mean, it's almost outrageous how fast Shaquem Griffin is. Making that stop on Jordan Howard is no easy task here in the second quarter. Let's see what Chicago has up their sleeve, as Jordan Howard's going to look behind his blocker, showing the patience of Le'Veon Bell there. Trubisky audibling at the line, and they're going to hand it to Howard, and he's going to fight over some people. Flag on the play, though, and that's going to be holding on the offense. I am going to accept that. Chicago, for the most part, is staying in a tight formation, not really spreading things out yet. Just a little odd, as Bobby Wagner makes a big tackle there for a limited gain. All right, 3rd and 11, big play for Chicago. Let's see what they can do here. Calling cover 3, and he's just going to check it down to Tariq Cohen, and Tariq Cohen makes a move. Injury timeout, though, on the play. And that's going to be a quick drive for Chicago, and they're going to have to punt it away again to Seattle. That's going to be another nice punt out at the 9. And we're in Monday night primetime. You know nobody wants to look bad on primetime. And I'm going to try to hand it to Penny here. Oh, they're showing pressure from that side, actually. I don't like that, but let's go ahead and do it anyway. YOLO! And we're going to get a block, a big one, as Penny's going to freaking just fight there. Let's go ahead and see if Chris Carson can pick up this tough 3rd and 1 against the Chicago defense. And it looks like he may have picked it up. And he did. I definitely do not feel comfortable in the pocket whatsoever. I feel like the pass rush is just on me, as Chicago going wide here, showing like they're going to pass rush here. And they do, and we got Baldwin open for a nice grab over the middle. Seattle has yet to really go deep. I'm going to try to go deep here on a little double move pattern. Don't know how it's going to work out, but we're going to try it, as I'm immediately under pressure, and I'm just going to have to get that ball out of my face. Chicago's showing a cover 3 look here. I would like to try and hit this comeback route, but it looks like I'm going to have to go to Tyler Lockett in the slot, and he makes a move. He might go. Tyler Lockett with the breakaway speed. Touchdown, Seattle. What a play by Tyler Lockett. Man, that speed came out of nowhere. That's insane. Taking a look at this speed again, this is rare. I mean, he just jukes out 2 defenders, really makes the other defender run into him. Defender can't make the tackle, and then you're not going to catch Tyler Lockett in open field. Fantastic play by Seattle there. Going to put up 13 zip on the scoreboard for Seattle. As Jermaine Ifedi has broken ribs. That's going to fucking suck. Our offensive line is already trash. Seattle really likes calling cover 3, and that's what I've been doing of late here. Trubisky really has got to get things going. Not seeing anywhere near as much of success as he did the last week, as he finds Jordan Howard wide open. That's gonna suck, though. Are you shitting? Jermaine Ifedi isn't even good, but he was, I mean, one of my offensive linemen that's already not good, so that's gonna be terrifically bad for Seattle. Calling a dollar formation here, trying to keep Trubisky contained. Let's go ahead and see what they got here. They're going to call a screen pass, and they might very well have that. Nope, that's going to be a great tackle by Maxwell. A defensive back coming up and making the play on Jordan Howard. Seattle already being low on offensive line talent here. Let's go ahead and see how Jermaine Ifedi's injury affects them, as immediately he's already shown there that block shed was pretty big from the right tackle there. Seattle already up to 225 yards, really playing some smash mouth football, trench warfare, run it up your throat, as Chris Carson gets drilled behind the line of scrimmage for a stop and bringing up a 3rd and 1. Chris Carson lines back up in the game again, and they're going to run it right back at Chicago, seeing if they can make the play again. Chris Carson with the first down and a little more. Nice play by Chris Carson. Chicago definitely showing pressure here. I'm going to have to get the ball off really freaking fast. As I'm under pressure, just get the ball off to the fullback. Use your truck. Decent gain and a little elusiveness there by Russell Wilson to buy some time and get the ball off. So far, we've really got the run game popping here in Chicago, as it looks like they're going to blitz. And yeah, they do hit Penny there. Definitely starting to load the line of scrimmage to stop the run. All right, Chicago showing a cover 3 look here. Let's go ahead and see. We should have Baldwin wide open, and we do. Spin move, jukes out a defender. Nice play by Baldwin. Russell Wilson finding Doug Baldwin again on the curl route for another big first down. Baldwin is already way more involved in this game than he was a game ago in Denver. Already up to 3 catches and 66 yards, as Aaron Lynch hit Rashaad Penny behind the line of scrimmage for a nice stop. All right, I'm going to try to take a shot here. We've been running it well. Let's try a little play action and see if it works out well. Looks like we should have Marshall. Oh, he stepped out of bounds. That's tough. Seattle looking to convert again. 3rd and 11. Big play here for Chicago to try to stay in this game already. As Russell Wilson scrambles out, and he's running for his life. He breaks his tack, but then it's pretty much loses yardage on that. That's going to be a tough play for Seattle. Chicago's going to try to get something going before the half. Keep in mind they do get the ball after half, so if they score here, it's only going to be a 1-score game, and they do get the ball, so they're going to try to get something going. As they call a draw play, which is really questionable. Spread the line out a little bit. I'm expecting a pass, and he's just got to get the ball away. But Allen Robinson has speed up to the 40-yard line. All right, they're moving the ball, going no huddle. Trubisky steps back and nearly gets intercepted by Shaquem Griffin. Great break on the ball for Trubisky's first incompletion of the day. Really have to be concerned about Allen Robinson here. I'm definitely going to double cover him. I'm going to move McDougal into the middle of the field. Let's go ahead and see what Chicago can do here. Trubisky steps back and fires to Deion Sims. Shaquem Griffin on the stop. Got to double cover fast. Okay, this is going to be iffy on this play. I don't know how I like this. He's got a man wide open downfield if he wants it, but no, he's going to fire to Allen Robinson. He had a touchdown to the right of the field to his tight end. Chicago's definitely moving the ball well. They have Taylor Gabriel in the game, and they're going to fire to Trey Burton for another big 10-yard gain there. And Trubisky's going to buy a little time. Escape a sack, but can't escape the second one. Jerron Reed with the sack. Now Chicago is looking to try to gain a little field position to try to make a field goal more of a thing of happening. Trubisky rolls out and hits Robinson. Big third down for Chicago here. They're going to try to move up a little bit, seeing what they can do. They have Taylor Gabriel in the game, and they're going to take a shot. Trubisky overthrows Trey Burton, who would have been wide open there. Ooh, and he makes the 3, so it's going to be a 10-point game here in Chicago. That's going to be the end of the second quarter, going into halftime. And we're off here in the third quarter, back for some more football in the Windy City. Chicago did have a promising drive at the end of that second quarter, really lit up. Seattle's secondary had no answers for all the weapons. Once they go out wide like this and use all their weapons they have, Seattle really seems to have no answer. But when they run the ball, Seattle is all over it. This could be very bad here. I called the wrong play, as Jordan Howard's going to get stuffed. 11 carries for 19 yards. Now that's impressive by Seattle's defense. I'm going to go ahead and shift my line out. Definitely am a bit worried about Taylor Gabriel in the slot as he looks to be. Trubisky's going to scramble for it, and he's going to lose the football, and Seattle's going to recover it. Shaquem Griffin with the fumble recovery. What a play by Seattle. Mitchell Trubisky trying to make a play, scrambling out, trying to pick up the yards. Cam Chancellor can't make the tackle, and then Bobby Wagner just comes in and lays out Trubisky for the fumble. Huge play by Seattle's defense. Damn, I'm telling you, my throat hurts. Talking this long is definitely not easy on the throat. So if you see me take a drink, don't mind me. As Rashaad Penny got some room, and he's got a... No, that's Chris Carson. Nice gain by Chris Carson, actually showing the speed. Chicago really needs to stop here if they want to stay in the game. Third quarter's already going pretty fast. As Russell Wilson has some time in the pocket, he's got to scramble. He's got to go fast, and he's going to throw the ball to his fullback, but Danny Trevathan with the amazing pass breakup. Seattle is in a 3rd and 10 situation. Big play in the game. See, Chicago really needs to make this stop. Let's see what they can pull up. Russell Wilson's going to scramble, and he's going to get hit close to the first down marker. It's going to be 4th and 1. Looks like Seattle's not going to chance it. They're going to go for the field goal, and they drill it straight down the middle to make it a 13-point game again in Chicago. If Seattle is somehow able to pull off 2 straight road victories, that is going to be huge for their chances in the NFC, because the NFC is already going to be tough. As another one stuffed by Bradley McDougald, filling in for Earl Thomas with the clutch interception last week and playing well today. I know I keep on praising Seattle, but they just proved, I just can't believe how much they proved me wrong. I thought this defense was going to be horrific, but showing they still got some fight left in them. Jordan Howard's going to break it outside. He's going to get taken down by Shaquille Griffin. I'm going to send a blitz here and see what Trubisky can do. He's got some playmakers out wide, so this could either be burn me bad or this could either be very good. As he's immediately under pressure, but he hit AR-15. Goodbye, AR. Touchdown, Chicago. What a play. I knew that was going to be a risky play call. Nearly sacked him. AR-15 says not today. He just is going to score that. Seattle really needs to answer back after that huge play by Chicago as Russell Wilson fires to a wide open Ed Dixon, but is smartly broken up by Chicago there. I'm going to be honest, I don't know how I feel about running this triple option right here. I don't like my chances. I'm going to hand it to Chris Carson, and he's got some room. Oh, that's a nasty hit. That's how you break your Achilles or your ACL tear. Russell Wilson's going to scramble, and he's got room. Enough for a first down. Russell Wilson using his legs more than once today to burn Chicago. Chicago's really calling off coverage here. I might have a chance. And it's intercepted, Adrian Amos. I thought I had a chance over the middle with Ed Dixon, but Adrian Amos says not today. Chicago got the ball again. Damn, that was a good play by Adrian Amos. Thought I had Ed Dixon there. Now I gave Chicago a chance to freaking score. We're going to hand it to Howard here for, again, no gain. The running game here for Chicago today has been little to non-existent. They're lining up in a tight formation again, which I don't get. Trubisky rolls back, fires to Deion Sims over the middle. But Chicago's starting to march down the field. This is not looking good for Seattle of late. The momentum has changed for sure. Intercepted! Oh my God, intercept the ball. There was 3 people in the area. Now I am going to send Shaquem Griffin on the blitz here. Definitely going to be a risky call going into the big nickel if they chose to run it, but they're going to stop him right there. What a stand by the defense. Got to try to shake off the cobwebs of Russell Wilson. He's probably shook after that last play. Definitely need to get back to where we were as a great play there. Oh, if I would have broke that tackle, I had nothing but open field. Aaron Lynch with the tackle. Chicago's defense has for sure stepped up this quarter. It's been rough. Haven't had much going right for me. As I'm going to fire into a tight window, and it's nearly intercepted again. Russell Wilson is having a very bad quarter. I'm going to call a slot post. Lockett might be open here if this is cover 2. And it is. No, it isn't, I don't think, actually. Come on, run up. Come on! No! I had a guy wide open. Are you shitting? We're going to have to punt it right back to Chicago. Seattle needs to make a stand here. I feel like Chicago's came out in the same formation the last few times, to be honest with you, as Jordan Howard in the flat makes a catch. I mean, Trubisky's made some plays. He's really just been the check down master, aside from that play he hit AR-15 on. But besides that, he's really turned into Alex Smith. Oh shit, as Jordan Howard just fights. Chicago's going to hand it off again to Howard, and he's going to get met and stood up. Cam Chancellor moving inside the box here as they're going to hand it off again, and he's going to get hit behind the line of scrimmage. This is going to be a big play for Chicago. Can they convert? 3rd and 9, big play of the game, maybe the biggest, as the pass is broken up. Seattle really hasn't been able to get a run game going since the first half. Looking to get that run game going again. I'm going to try to run it with Penny, and he's immediately met. Fights, but can't get anything going. Starting to turn into last week all over again. Ooh, I would love to hit McKessick on this route here. Looks like they're calling cover 4, though, to be honest. Nope, it's man. McKessick might be open. Down the field. Oh, that could have been intercepted. Who was on him there? Was that a linebacker? Seattle has very much struggled since the first quarter. This is going to be a tough 3rd down asking by Chicago as he's going to run out. And he might have this. Russell Wilson with the wheels, open field. And he's going to be brought down. Russell Wilson with the wheels and the key block there by the running back. That's just something you have to account for, is Russell Wilson's speed and his elusiveness. You just can't leave him unaccounted for, as Rashaad Penny's fighting here. But he's going to get taken down for a relatively short gain. 4th quarter here in Chicago, and if I'm being honest, I've really played poorly these last few quarters. I started off pretty nice, but these last few quarters I've really just played badly, as I'm going to float the ball dangerously. 3rd and 5. Chicago needs this stop right here and right now if they want to stay in this. As fires a fumble! Oh, picked up by Rashaad Penny. What a play. Tyler Lockett coughs it up on a slant route. Seattle is in another rough game, just like the first week, trying to fight for the win here late. Just trying to keep the lead and keep Chicago from getting the ball. Chris Carson to get me some yards here. I really need it. Yes, that's what I needed right there, Chris Carson. That's exactly what I needed. Not going to try anything risky here. Just going to keep to a little play action. Try to keep him honest, not just be able to load the box. As we're going to be immediately under pressure. And Russell Wilson is going to fumble the football. Big play by Chicago. Danny Trevathan on the recovery. Seattle just keeps on giving Chicago chances here. And they keep on not doing anything with them. As that's going to be nearly intercepted there. Great pass breakup by KJ Wright. In case you guys are wondering, I usually don't use her a defensive guy. I just hold L1. I'm not the best, to be honest, at the defensive. Oh, come on, wide open Taylor Gabriel. I usually like to use her when it's man coverage. Give me a little chance here. Come on, press up against Gabriel. Make him work for this first down. Oh, this looks like a run to me, bro. Looks like a run to me. And Jordan Howard is going to get stuffed by Deion Jordan. Russell Wilson has had a nightmare of a game today. I mean, he's not had a great game these last few quarters. As I'm going to try to hit a screen pass here, and Penny is open, and we've got blockers. And he's got room going down the sideline. Jukes out a defender. That's exactly what Seattle needed. Looks like Chicago showing a cover 4 look here. And they are. Russell Wilson, though, is going to scramble out and just throws the ball away. Little unnecessary contact there, though, at the end. I'm going to call another draw play. Seems to be working out well so far. As we got some room with Penny. All right, I'm going to look to pass it here, even though I probably shouldn't, to be honest with you. I have nowhere to go. Oh, that guy could have nearly intercepted it. If I just had a little more time in the pocket, I would be A-okay. Chicago keeps on showing this cover 3 look here. As Russell Wilson's going to roll out, and he's got more room. They leave him wide open. As he's going to take some more unnecessary contact. 7 rushes for 75 yards. They've had no answer for Russell Wilson's ability to scramble. I'm going to try out this toss play. I don't know how it's going to work, though, to be honest. As Rashaad Penny has some moves there at the end as well. Picking up about another 11 yards. Seattle lining up in the eye. Chicago definitely showing blitz. All their safeties are in the box. And Chris Carson's going to fight off defenders for 4 yards. They've really utilized their running backs well today. I want Baldwin here for the touchdown. I'm not going to lie, I want Baldwin. And I might have him. Touchdown! Seattle. Russell Wilson to Doug Baldwin again in the end zone. Seattle's going to go for 2 here to make it a 2-possession game. 2 touchdowns, excuse me. As we're going to run it with Chris Carson, and he's going to get met and fights a little bit, but he's ultimately not going to get that first down. Oh, fumble! Seattle got the football. Are you shitting? What a hit. Looking at that again. He runs it out and just gets blasted. He gets sent into Cuba with that hit. That's a fumble and a fumble recovery by Alexander. Chicago's going to need all but a miracle at this stage. They're going to have to get the ball away from Seattle without them scoring here at all, which could prove tough. They're going to need to fumble it or intercept it. All right, I'm going to call an outside zone here as we have some room, but we kind of get hit on our own blocker there. I really like this play. The slants stay. You have 2 straight slant routes. It's a real nice play, if I'm being honest here. As I'm just going to get that away, try to make a move there and end up losing a few. It's never easy to kick in Chicago, and they're going to block it. That's exactly what I was worried about. Come on, cut him off. Cut him off. Okay. Adrian Amos with the fumble recovery. Chicago not giving up. Still a 2-possession game, and they're fighting, to say the least. And it's going to be a draw play by Jordan Howard. And Bobby Wagner no, that's KJ Wright delivers the thump. Chicago, no doubt, needs to move fast if they want a chance here. They have to score 2 times. So this is going to be a little tough as they're going to draw play it. And he's going to get hit by Shaquem Griffin for a short to little no gain there. The defense have played well, to be honest. That's not what I was expecting. They line up wide a little bit. That's got me concerned. Taylor Gabriel with a catch in traffic. Do not want to let Chicago score too fast here. Would like to not let him score at all, but can't let him score too fast. As they're going to hand it off again, and Jordan Howard makes a cut, but really no yards. 21 rushes for 32 yards. All right, I'm going to send a little blitz here. I'm going to move Cam Chancellor inside the box. I don't know why they were still running it at this point in time, but that's going to be a nice breakup there. Need a little pass rush. I think we've only had 1 sack this game. Ooh, as Trubisky misses a screen pass somehow. I'm going to use her KJ Wright, actually. Oh, and it's intercepted. Brian Maxwell with the interception. We're going to run it with Penny here. And we're going to juke out a defender, and we have open field. Spin out another one. Juke out another one. Rashaad Penny might do it. What a play by Rashaad Penny. Making almost the whole team miss. This is almost like a run of a lifetime. Beautiful cut right there. Takes it outside. Cuts back, spins back inside. Goes back outside. Jukes back inside. And then he is off to the races, and you're not going to catch him in open field. That's all but going to seal the game for Seattle. Great play by Penny there. Now Trubisky fires, and it's going to be incomplete. Going to call a little cover 1 here. Trubisky audibly at the line of scrimmage. They're going to draw it. And that's going to be close. Did he get it? They're going to say 4th and inches. All right. Risky play by Chicago, but they're still going to go for it. And Trey Burton is wide open. He's probably going to go. Seattle bit all in on that run there, and they're going to pass it for a touchdown, but may be a little too late for Chicago. They're going to try an onside kick here. They're going to need it if they want any chance of a victory. That's immediately recovered by Seattle. Seattle's just going to run it, trying to run out some clock. Chris Carson is stood up. I really want to see some more Tyler Lockett, so I'd like to hit him on this route. His speed is just outstanding. So if you can hit him in mid-stride, he's really almost going to be unstoppable. As we hit him here, and he's got breakaway speed. Fumble! Again, Tyler Lockett's 2nd fumble of the day. Come on, bro. And it gives Chicago life. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Seattle was late getting into coverage. Can Chicago do the impossible and somehow come back from this deficit they've been in? They really need this onside kick if they want a chance. I mean, this is insane. I can't believe what I'm seeing. I called the wrong play. I didn't even call an onside recovery. I would have been pissed if I didn't get that. I'm going to line up in the eye. See what Chris Carson can do. See if he can pick me up any yardage as he gets hit behind the line of scrimmage. Just going to let this clock run down and then punt it away back to them. All right, Hail Mary. They need this touchdown if they want a chance. And Trubisky's going to run it, and that's going to be the end of the game. Seattle's going to win it in a nasty fourth quarter and really an all-around nasty second half. Got way too close for my liking. Seattle started off the game very well. Ended it very poorly. That seems to be a trend for them starting now from the first week and the second week. All around, they got a running game going. Russell Wilson struggled a little bit, but to win 2 straight road games is a big victory for them. And I think this is going to make them a serious threat in the NFC. We are going to be going up against Dallas next week. I just wanted to take a look at their team stats. Dak Prescott has passed for about 200 yards a game, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Rushing the ball, Zeke has almost averaged 100 yards a game, which is pretty good. Receiving, you got Cole Beasley with the main amount of their yards, so we're going to have to try to take him out of the equation. They are 1-1, so keep that in mind as well. Let's see what Earl Thomas has done. This is going to be a bit of a revenge game. He has 20 tackles so far. Any sacks for them? 2 sacks by David Irving and 1 by Malik Collins. And they have 1 pick by Chidobe Awuzie. So we are going to be playing Dallas next week. They are 1-1. We're finally going to get a home game. So a rough stretch of 2 straight road games to start the year off. But now we got a home game. Hopefully we can pull out the victory here in Dallas. If you guys do enjoy this series, make sure you do hit that sub button and let me know by doing so. And I will see you guys next week. Peace out.